Why salary alone will never make you wealthy. Let me start with this clearly. There is nothing wrong with earning a salary. There is nothing wrong with working hard. There is nothing wrong with being employed. But there is something very dangerous about depending on salary alone. That's where the problem begins. Salary is income, but wealth is ownership. And if you don't understand that difference early, you can work for 30 years and still struggle financially. The big lie about more salary. Many people believe this. If my salary just increases, my life will finally get better. That sounds logical, but financially it's incomplete. There's a financial principle called Parkinson's Law. It states, expenses rise to meet income. If you earn $70,000, your lifestyle adjusts to $70,000. If you earn $200,000, your lifestyle adjusts to $200,000. You move from one-room to two-bedroom apartment, public transport to ride-hailing apps, affordable clothes to boutique shopping, cooking at home to eating out regularly. Nothing is wrong with improvement. The problem is when your expenses grow at the same speed or faster than your income. So your salary increases, but your savings remain zero. And zero savings means zero investment. Zero investment means zero wealth. Salary is a seed, not a destination. Salary should follow this structure. Salary to savings to investment to assets to multiple income streams. If your salary stops at consumption, you remain dependent. But when your salary funds investments, you create something powerful, money that works for you. Because wealth is not built by working for money. Wealth is built when money starts working for you. The structure of organizations and why it matters. Every organization is shaped like a pyramid. Many junior staff at the bottom, fewer middle managers, very few executives at the top. The shocking truth, in many companies, the combined salaries of 3 to 5 executives can equal or exceed the total of dozens of junior staff combined. And here's the reality. It can take 10 to 15 years of productive work to climb to that top level. But during those same 10 to 15 years, you may get married, you may have children, your responsibilities increase, inflation increases, living costs increase. So while you're climbing, life is expanding faster than your income. This is why depending on salary alone keeps most people financially stretched. The salary mentality versus the investment mentality. Salary mentality thinks, if my pay increases, I'll be fine. Let me upgrade my lifestyle immediately. I deserve this reward. Investment mentality thinks, how can this multiply? How can this money produce more money? How can I own assets instead of buying liabilities? Investment mentality is obsessed with multiplication. If 50,000 enters your hand, you think, how can this become 100,000? If 1 million enters your hand, you think, how can this become 3 million? That's how wealthy minds operate. You are not what you wear. Social media has created pressure. People are spending money they don't have to impress people they don't even like. Let me say something strong. You are not what you wear. You are not what you drive. You are not where you live. Your value is not your bank balance. Many people upgrade appearance before upgrading assets. Three-piece suit, zero investments. Latest phone, no emergency fund. Luxury car, still paying installments. This is not wealth. This is financial tension disguised as success. Rent above your level is a warning sign. If you need prayer points every year to pay rent, that house is above your level. There is no shame in starting small. Many of us grew up in modest environments and survived. Your starting point is not your final destination, but trying to look successful before becoming stable is financial suicide. Why people fall into materialism. The root is often low self-esteem, inferiority complex, comparison culture, identity confusion.
When you don't know your value internally, you try to prove your value externally. But true confidence doesn't shout, it builds quietly. True prosperity is productivity. Real prosperity is not miracle money. Real prosperity is skill development, value creation, financial education, ownership, discipline. Miracles may open doors, but productivity sustains wealth. What is investment mentality? Investment mentality is the mindset that every resource must multiply. Not just money, your knowledge must multiply, your network must multiply, your time must multiply, your skills must multiply. This is called leverage, and leverage is how wealth accelerates. Your eyes only see what your mind accepts. Here's something powerful. Your eyes don't truly see, your mind interprets. When you decide you want a red Toyota Camry, suddenly you start seeing red Camrys everywhere. Why? Because your mind is now programmed to notice them. In the same way, if your mind is programmed for consumption, you will only see things to buy. If your mind is programmed for investment, you will see opportunities everywhere. Your financial future is determined first in your thinking. What to do practically? Very important. Here's the action plan. Build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months expenses. Track every expense for 90 days. Increase income through skill development. Invest consistently, even small amounts. Avoid lifestyle inflation for at least 3 to 5 years. Focus on assets, business, stocks, real estate, digital assets. Build multiple income streams gradually. Even global investors like Warren Buffett emphasize ownership over salary. He didn't become wealthy through a paycheck. He became wealthy through investments. Final truth. If you don't decide what to do with money before it comes, money will decide what to do with you when it arrives. Salary is good, promotion is good, increase is good, but dependence is dangerous. Let your salary fund your freedom. Let your savings fund your investments. Let your investments fund your future. And most importantly, let your identity be bigger than your income. If you have found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you get informed whenever we drop new videos.